What's up everyone, Steve here again from RC Tanks and Trucks 24/7. As you can see here, I have my Traxxas XMAXX. Pretty much has been my favourite RC car of all time. I've had it for a few months now. It served me well. I've pretty much have no issues with it apart from just breaking a shock tower and a small snap on the front wishbone here, which when you come to think about it is nothing compared to what I've put this bad boy through. So I thought I might be able to give you guys a review because I've had it for a while now. So let's go check it out. Here's my review of the Traxxas XMAXX. Now the good thing about this truck is that it's big, obviously. It's got a nice presence that everyone loves. It draws crowds wherever you go, but it's actually a modular design which is very smart. Everything kind of snaps together. It's extremely easy to work on, which is fantastic considering that a lot of people that have this definitely end up breaking it. The parts that are used on the XMAXX, the plastic primarily, is very strong and the quality is good, and I've had pretty much no issues in my point of view. So in that part it's good. It has the right amount of flex. I have hit a tree with the front left of this car pretty hard, and it just broke the upper wishbone up here, or the control arm, whatever you want to call it, and the shock tower, and that was pretty much it. So like I said, I haven't had much to complain about really. I have thrashed this puppy quite extensively, as you can see on some of the videos, and yeah, can't complain. Now quickly, if people don't know, I'm pretty sure you do by now, but it's obviously capable 4S and 6S, which is great. Gives you good options for running different styles of batteries, or sorry, different sizes and different brands. There's a lot of brands that fit. The ones I use are SMC 9000 milliamp hour 3-cell. The good thing about them and why I chose them batteries, they're a great bang for buck. Plus they give me fantastic runtime of roughly about probably, let's say, 40 to 45 minutes, which is extremely good, especially for something that weighs, I think, around about 9 kilos. So I can't say anything bad about that, especially obviously if you gear it up differently, those times will decrease, and depending on your driving style. But for me, I give it a fair bit of punch every now and then. It's probably on and off, maybe full throttle, maybe 70-60% here and there, but depending, I get on average around about 40 minutes, which is fantastic. So the transmitter you get packaged with the Traxxas XMAXX is this TQI top qualifier. It's 2.4 gigahertz obviously, and the benefit of that, it takes only 4 AA batteries. It's got a nice LED there once to tell you that it's turned on. Has your basic steering trim here, and this multifunction knob X is for the TSM, which is the traction stability management. You can turn it all the way off if you like, or you can turn it all the way on, and that will help you get a good launch off like uneven surfaces, gravel and stuff like that. It will help the car kind of get in a straight line and go where it should. It's got neutral position here, it's 50-50, 70-30. It's got a menu and set button there. That button up there also uses it for the self-riding feature, and it's also link enabled, so you get a Bluetooth unit in there and hook it up with your iPhone, iPod or iPad to all talk together and check out the telemetry. You can always access the different settings with different settings of the keys and stuff here, like certain combinations to access further settings for the controller, but a lot of people won't even use it. For the controller, I can't really complain. It is fine, works well, and the range is more than adequate. I hadn't had an issue yet. Still on the original set of batteries, so yeah, it's good on power too. So excellent controller for what you get for an RDR kit. Now another fantastic feature about the XMAXX is this awesome body latch system. No need for any of those annoying body posts that pop out of the body. make it look unrealistic, and stupid body pins, trying to get rid of them, get them out of the holes, trying to push them in there. Guaranteed you're going to lose a bunch of them. No more on that. This is the first RC car that has this excellent system where you pull it out and notch it off like that. Very cool, very ingenious design, and it does work well 95% of the time. In a big hit, it will pop off. It's happened to me occasionally, not all the time, but just on the occasion. As you can see there, I'll show you that link, the special system there. So it kind of just grips on to the back suspension post here and grips on for all its life until you decide to give it hell and land upside down from a 30-foot jump like that or something. But excellent idea. It's got a front latch here which goes underneath the front suspension bridge here, you could call it. So you just easily put it up there, put it in, lower it down. Happy days. And it is on very strong and very sturdy. The chassis is very well laid out. On the side here you get these great latches here that securely latch your battery under here, and they do not move at all. I've never had the instance where these have come off or popped out by accident. You've got these little spaces here you can take out, but my batteries fit in there fine. And I've had a separate video which I'll leave the link in the description where I've showed you what batteries will fit in this, a wide variety of sizes, length, height, width, you name it. Pretty much everything that I've had fits in here perfectly. And it's such an easy system. Put it in, lock it down, and you're ready to go. The kit also includes another set of these latches where it is a bit thicker, and it can help lock down narrower or not as high batteries so they don't rock around, which is a great idea. This fan system here, the Castle system, I have added this separately, so this does not come with the kit. It's just to manage the temps. I'm just a stickler, I guess. I like cooler, my electronics running a bit cooler if necessary, or where I can, so that's just my own doing. You don't need this on the stock kit, but I just prefer it myself. These wires that you see running through here is for the front and rear light system, so that does not come stock, but everything else is stock as a rock out of the kit. I have not changed anything, and yeah, it's a great design. Everything's modular. Everything, all the holes here are easy to get to. There's nothing that you need to move or get out of the way or anything that I've found that makes it difficult to get this baby apart. So as you expect from a car of this size and weight, the shocks are massive. They are 7.4 inches long, or 187 millimeters. And if you use my, I've got a quite large hand as a size comparison, they are massive. The aluminium threaded bodies and plastic caps and lower parts as well are all plastic. I haven't yet to break them as yet, but they work fine. Threaded obviously as well to get the different preloads and stuff like that. I haven't changed any of the springs. They seem to work well. Now I've put this puppy through all its paces, different styles of surfaces, tarmac, grass, gravel, huge ass jumps, BMX tracks. They've all seemed to work well, around anything pretty much. It's kind of an all-round shock, and yeah, they perform fine. I've not changed any of the weight of the oil internally there, so everything is just stock as a rock. I'm quite happy with everything so far. I might change something later down the track, but as it stands, the shocks work great in my book. Now, because of the particular modular design and how this chassis is designed, the steering servo is in a weird location and in a weird housing, tucked up underneath all this good stuff here. Now, it's a bell crank system, obviously. It has 360 Oz of torque and a speed of, I think, 0.17 seconds per 60 degrees at 6 volt. So I've had no issue with this. It seems to have enough torque for everyday driving that I have been subjected to. Handles all the jumps, and I've landed some jumps at weird angles, and I've put it through a lot of force, and I've still yet to have encountered any issues with it. It's obviously waterproof along with the ESC and everything else that you see here, which is excellent, so you can drive through all types of terrain without having to worry about some stuff shorting out. That being said, I would not try and submerge this bad boy too much, but just general driving through rain and some puddles, I don't think you'd have an issue. But the servo, no problem with it. Only will be an issue if you would want to change it out for an aftermarket one. You might need to change some of the way the mounting system is in there, but it can be done. I've seen it, so don't let that deter you. So underneath this plastic twin mounted fan system, there's a 1600 kV motor, which with stock gearing is capable of 35 miles per hour on two 3S LiPo batteries. The overall drive ratio is 8:24, which that's stock out of the box. The differentials are obviously Harden's beveled gears at one pitch, so they have worked fine. If you've seen my running video at the BMX track, I have put it through a fair bit of paces and a lot of stops, a lot of wheelies, stuff like that. And I have yet to encounter the issue. There has been a lot of talk online where the gears might crack, or some of the teeth might break off, and obviously that'll cause a lot of clicking noises and stuff like that. That's an issue you would need to replace, but that's on any kind of car. I wouldn't say, hey, this is susceptible to it out of anything else. It's just that's wear and tear, and some people do give these XMAXXs hell, and they expect them just to bounce off and not get any damage or break anything, which is a bit of a tall order. But yeah, back to the motor, it's fine from my point of view, plenty of power. The differential for me have held up. Like I said, I haven't used the self-riding function to flip it back on its back on its wheels, but hey, that's just me. The wheels and tyres on the XMAXX are huge, which you'd expect. The tyres, which are pre-glued, are 4 inches by 8 inches or 230 millimeters, and the wheels, they are 4.3 inches by 5.7 or 110 by 145 millimeters. I've, as you can see, I haven't washed this puppy. It's not a shelf clean. I do give it a good hit, and they have not separated from the rim. These are obviously imitation beadlocks, so they are just glued, but they haven't split off the rim or ripped them apart as yet. Although, bear in mind, I am on a 6S system. I am stock. Some people that put it on 8S might find an issue and find that their wheels and tyres want to divorce each other and will just separate and fly off. But from my point of view, I've had no issues. They work well on gravel, grass, mud, tarmac, and they've served me well. I can't really fault them. So there you go, guys. That's my review of the Traxxas XMAXX. I give this bad boy a solid 9 out of 10, purely just how it looks, how it performs. It's extremely strong, and yeah, I've had pretty much no issues to date, considering how much I have gave this puppy a beating. So can't really fault it. 9 out of 10 for me. Thanks, guys. Any questions, please leave them down in the comment section below. Hit that like button and that subscribe button if you want to keep up to date with all the latest videos and happenings on my channel. So yep, thanks a lot. Steve here again from RC Tanks and Trucks 24/7. See you in the next video.